So I want to do a little tag video. I am stitching my next roulette chore. I'm calling these chores because I have to do them. But I decided why not film while I am by myself because my hubby left. He's working today. He's got a client, so he's supposed to come home like in half an hour. So I hope that I will be able to film by then. And baby boy is by my side. He fell asleep. He's such a sweet little guy. He falls asleep by himself. I don't even rock him anymore. I just put him in his bed. He plays with his toys a little bit, and then he just puts himself to bed to sleep. So he's a sweet little guy. Now I am stitching Scorpio, and sometimes I really miss this project. I don't know why, but I have this thing where I have to stitch it. Anyways, what am I stitching now? Let's see. I was trying to record my screen. I don't know, is it going to be interesting for you if I will record a screen while I stitch so you can see my saga, like the crosses on saga? Because if it is, I will do my best for that. But let's just start this. I want to record a tag that's called, this is actually a Russian tag, so sorry if I'll be having a little bit difficulties translating it, but I need to translate the questions to English. So this is called cross stitch question of price. Yeah, that sounds rough. Question of price. So let me just find where I was supposed to be stitching because I keep losing it. I don't know why do I keep losing it. Oh, I think I found it. There it is. I need to go over like here, I think. No, over here, I think. Yeah. Oh, I think that I crossed out one cross that I wasn't supposed to. So I hope that you are able to see, but because it's kind of dark in here, so I hope that it's not dark for you. Let's try to add some lighting. No, bad idea. Not a good idea. So I'm actually using my new phone, so hopefully you'll be able to see better because it has better camera. The cross is supposed to look better. It has a macro photo shoot, but I cannot still use it because I don't feel comfortable enough to, I haven't studied it enough. But anyways, let's stop talking before my baby wakes up and my husband comes home and I won't be able to stitch. So question number 1, does shopping or watching shopping videos make you happy, or it gives you pleasure? It's actually a really good question because it makes me so happy. I love watching shopping videos because it gives me ideas. I think that it's a very bad idea to watch them because whenever I watch shopping videos, I always, well, not always, but like 85% of the time, I find stuff that I want. So it's really bad for me. I think it's bad for everybody to watch shopping videos, but it's really interesting. I don't know. I think that, well, I do know that the reason I have so many kits now, I know that people have more, but for me it's a lot, is because of YouTube. I mean, if I didn't see all these designers and companies and stuff on YouTube, I never would have purchased certain designers or kits. So that's a very interesting thing. I love shopping. I'm not a really big clothing shopper. I mean, I do like to dress well, though since the baby came, I never leave the house anymore. But, well, except if you go for some errands or to go on a walk with them. But let's just say that I don't shop for clothes as much as I used to. But I am a huge cross-stitch shopper. I mean, when I find a chart that I like, I want it, even though I know that I'm not going to stitch it anytime soon, because I have so many projects that I am stitching right now, plus projects that I'm planning on stitching in the future, in the near future. It's kind of stupid of me maybe to purchase more and more charts, knowing that I don't know when and if I'm going to stitch them. But I want to buy them because I like them, and I know that if I want them later, they'll still be there, but I feel like I have to get them now. So that's my disease. I love shopping for cross-stitch related stuff, like charts, like little organizers, thread. Thread is my favorite. I want to try and get more types of fabric. I think baby boy is trying to fall back to sleep. Hopefully he won't stop crying. He's trying to turn to his side, so he is getting a little fussy when he does that. Anyways, I have so many kits that I bought just because I wanted to, because I like getting them, because I like getting the package, because I feel like when I get a package, it's like my birthday. I know it sounds stupid, but I feel like I'm getting a present. Even though I got it for myself, it's still my present, so it's like a gift. It's always a fun day when you get a present to open. So yeah, that's fun. So yeah, I love watching shopping videos, again, though it's really bad for my wallet. And I love buying stuff because it's great for my cross stitch and for my hobby and for myself. So that's great. I like that. Hopefully babies in the background don't interrupt you too much. Hopefully not, because I saw one YouTuber that had a baby in the background, like a Russian girl, and she had a lot of bad comments because people didn't want to hear the kid in the background. So she was really attacked over that. So I hope that that won't happen. I hope that he will be a good boy still, because I have a couple of questions that I need to answer. If not, I'll have to stop this and start over a little bit later. So let's just keep going. Anyways, next question. I'm actually reading the questions from my other phone. So yeah, second question. Did your spending change on cross stitch change after your YouTube, after getting to know YouTube? Of course, like 100% changed. Basically, I started my YouTube, the first video that I made was when I got my first kits. I found a store finally in Ashkelon, where I live, that sold kits, and they ordered a couple of kits for me. They don't have a large assortment of designers and stuff. They have a couple of designers and not a lot of kits. So what they do is get orders by catalogs, and they order the kits that people want. Israel, they don't have a lot of stitchers. Oh, maybe. Oh no, we got a knot. Shoot. Anyways, we don't have a lot of women here that are interested in cross stitch, and those who are, they're not too many of them. So they don't have as much stuff as I would like to. So I didn't know any shop or store in Russia that shipped to Israel. For some reason that time, in that period of time, I didn't find any store that shipped to Israel for some reason. Maybe after that they started to, and I just found the right moment. I don't know, but right after leaving the store, I bought 2 kits. That was my first video, my 2 Riolis kits, the round circular designs, the winter and summer with the birds. I loved them. It was my first experience with real kit. because before that I was stitching only heaven and earth designs, so that was the first time I held in my hand a real kit, and that was Riolis, and I really love Riolis till today. Well, that was just a year ago, but anyways, I love Riolis. They are one of my favorite designers. But that was basically the first time that I made a video. So of course YouTube changed my spending because I wanted to get more, I wanted to film more, I wanted to show more, I wanted to stitch more, because I thought that, you know, now that I have a channel, I can afford to get more projects and work on them, because I want to show people what I do and I like doing it and it's fun. So who really cares if I'm stitching one project or 5 of them? I mean, I am doing it for myself. I'm doing it because I love it, and not because I have to stitch one and nobody will let me stitch 2 of them. So that's what I was thinking. So yeah, after meeting YouTube and FlossTube and Russian FlossTube, I fell in love with it and I started spending more because I wanted to fit in, I guess, at first, and then I wanted to show more, and I saw that people were interested in seeing different designs, so I wanted to stitch more. So that was a good reason for me. So yeah, it changed drastically. Okay, question number 3. Do you have a limit on stitching, on stitching stuff, for stitching stuff? Do I have a limit of how much money I can spend? Well, yeah, of course I do. I mean, I don't think that I would spend like too much. I don't know what too much is, because I don't like, okay, I do know. Let's talk about heaven and earth design. For me, for Israeli money, 200 and something dollars, it's a lot. It's like, if I'm not mistaken, I am so bad with math, but it's about 800 and something shekels, and that's a lot. That's a lot, because the average income is like 5,500, something like that. So that's the average income, and to spend almost $1,000, 1,000 shekels on a kit, that's a little too much. So yeah, that was the limit for me this time. I used to do that when I was single, when I did not have a baby. I could spend like 1,000 shekels on something, whatever it is. But today I cannot do that. That's why I opened my donation account, so that I can, get my funds for this channel, so I can get kits, so I can stitch them for you guys, so I can, develop in that direction, because it's kind of difficult for me to get money out of my own pocket for that. So that's something that I did. Again, I'm not asking for money. If anybody was interested in, supporting, that was great, and I was so thankful. If not, that's also fine. That's why I really wanted to get monetized on YouTube. So I am a stay-at-home mom, so what I am doing, hopefully it will get me some like minimal income, just for supporting my hobbies, so I won't have to get them out of my family's bank account. Let's just say that. So that's a couple of dollars that I would like to get, and do what I love to do. Like, that's the most favorite thing in the world for me, so I'm enjoying it. Okay, let's not talk about that anymore. I want to keep going, because that way this video will last for an hour. Okay, question number 4. Do you think that it's better buying a full kit or a separate products or materials? I'm trying to translate it as I go, so sorry. Including original chart. Okay, so do I think that it's better to buy a full kit and not kit it yourself? That depends. let's just say I do love full kits, just because you don't have to get stuff by yourself. I mean, it comes ready, just open it, organize yourself how comfortable you will feel stitching, and then just start stitching, so you don't have to do anything else. Now when you kit your own, you have to find what kind of material do you want to use, what kind of thread do you want to use. Now you have to organize the threads, to do the cutting, to, it takes time to organize the whole project and start working on it. So it is really comfortable getting kits already ready. Again, coming back for Heaven and Earth design, of course I would have loved to get a Heaven and Earth kit, so I won't have to deal with cutting the threads, and that takes a while, and getting it all organized in organizers. Of course I would have loved to get a full kit, but it's way too expensive. So in some ways I would prefer to kit myself, because I am going to tell you a little secret. I am planning on starting a new Heaven and Earth design, but I am kitting it myself. I was planning on buying a kit, but then I found out that it was too expensive for me. So including the shipping to Israel, it's like 250 bucks or something like that, and that's a little too much for me for now. So I decided to get my own materials. I'm not going to use DMC thread. I'm going to show you that a little bit later when I get the stuff, of course. But I decided to kit my own. So I gone for the material that I love, that Heaven and Earth design don't have. Of course, if I would have gotten a kit, I never would have gotten that material, and that's something that's really important for me, to stitch on a material that I enjoy and love. And the threads are like third of the price, and very good, because I do know them. So that way I could kit my own stuff. I am for full kits, again, just because it's comfortable, just because I love holding them in my hands. But in some cases it's good to kit your own stuff, because you know what you want to use, and maybe, it takes a little more work, but it's still fun. Who cares? Okay, next question is number 5. In what are you willing to in what cases are you up for keeping your money? I mean, saving your dollar. Well, that's I think kind of relevant for the last question. I think I wouldn't get a kit that I am not fully happy with the materials that come in it. So maybe I wouldn't get a very big design that I'm not sure. I don't really know, because till this day I didn't keep my dollar. I bought the kits that I wanted to, and I enjoyed them fully. So that's something that, that's important for me. If it's too expensive, just save your money for like a month and don't buy like irrelevant stuff, and just buy the kit that you want, if that's so important. So that's what I think. That's not what I usually do. I kind of I don't do that. But why did I go here? I mean, that's not where I was supposed to. I think I'm supposed to cut my thread. Yeah, kind of made a little bit of mistake. Oh no, shoot. Okay, so anyways, I would save my money on nothing, I guess. I'm a pretty big spender. I like to spend money, especially when it comes to my cross stitch. After I started cross stitching on YouTube, I never saved my money. My husband was actually pretty surprised to find out how many kits we have. In the beginning, he was actually asking me because he used to notice my YouTube videos, so he used to ask me, "Oh, we do have that kit as well? When did we get that one?" So he didn't know that I was getting them, but I think by now he already knows that whenever I get paycheck, now it's his paycheck, I always get a kit. So that's something that's really important. Now, next question. I think baby boy's waking up. Do you look for cheaper stores, or do you buy full price whatever you in your favorite stores? And okay, so if I buy kits full price, or if there's a store like cheaper, do I look for a cheaper option? Actually, no. I don't think that I do that. I never noticed that I was looking for cheaper option. I do have a couple of websites that I love, which are Rukadelov and Mybobbin, and I don't know what's the name of that website in English. I will link the websites below, okay? So you will have the links down below. I'm just trying to find where I'm supposed to be stitching. But the thing is, Mybobbin actually came out with an English version for their website, which is amazing. Guys, you can go there and check it out. I'm not getting anything from the owners of the store, so this is not sponsored advice, but though I would like to, but it's not. But they do have an English version, so you can go check it out, and maybe you'll find something there that I, show you, or that you would like to show me. So that's a great thing that they did that. Okay, so just got a sip of water. Okay, now next question is, do you go for sales? Do you ever buy kits only because they're on sale? Well, basically, it's always fun to have a sale on something because I do have a lot. I'm just trying to change my needle, not my needle, my thread. So I'm just looking for the next color that I'm going to stitch. Let's just choose something that we have a lot of. That's it. I think that next time what I'll do is I'll record my saga, so you will be able to see what am I doing on my other screen. That may be interesting for you, isn't it? I mean, what would you think? I think that it will be nice, so you'll be able to see that I am doing something cross stitch related. Yes. Okay, so I got a new thread. Now I'm threading my needle, and we'll keep talking about sales. Come on. When you're in a hurry, that's what happens. Okay, so whenever I'm on my favorite websites, I do tend to get stuff that are on sale only if there are something that I wanted. I mean, I wouldn't get a kit that is on sale just because it's on sale, and if I'm not sure about it. If there's a kit that I was looking at for a while, or that I was thinking of getting, and it is on sale whenever I see it on my favorite website, I do get it. But that happens pretty, randomly. It doesn't happen all the time, because sometimes when I'm not sure of certain kit, I'm not going to get it. That's only if I see something and I'm like, oh, I have to have it. I will get it, even full price. I don't have to wait for a sale. But if it is on sale, then fine. I mean, what kind of sale are you looking for that is so good? I mean, they will never give you a price that is much lower than it's supposed to be. I used to get a lot of heaven and earth charts when it was like 50% off and stuff like that. That's why I have so many cross stitch charts from heaven and earth designs. What am I doing? Well, you see, I made a mistake, but no, I didn't. Anyways, we'll go over here. Anyways, I did get a lot of charts from Heaven and Earth just because it was on sale. But what's the point? Because I'm not stitching any of them. And now that I want to stitch a new Heaven and Earth design, I'm not planning on stitching anything that I have in my collection, because they came out with beautiful, beautiful designs and I want something new. So that's a problem. So I never race for, getting a sale item. I don't know. If it is on sale and I want it that moment, I will get it. But no, I never get a kit just because it's on sale. Wait, next question. Let's see. Question number 8. Do you have experience reselling a kit or a chart? If so, where do you do that? Did that sale have anything to do with buying a new kit? You know what? No, I never had any experience of selling a kit, and I don't think that I ever will. Just because I don't see the point. Why would I get a kit that I want at some point and then resell it after a while just because I haven't stitched it yet? I mean, what if I want to stitch it a little later? Maybe I'm kind of bad like that. I don't know, but I don't see the point reselling stuff. I do understand when girls want to get rid of their stashes and like, oh, I think the baby fell awake, woke up. I'm not for reselling stuff. I mean, I don't buy stuff that I'm not going to stitch. At some point, I will pick up whatever kit that I have in my stash. I love all of them. I always get only stuff that I know for sure that I want. So that's my point. I'm not going to resell anything. Not a chart and not a kit. So that's not for me at all. Okay, now next, I'm trying to go through this faster because I think he's falling awake. Okay, question number 9 is the last one. If you really want a really rare kit, which is no longer on in the shops, is the price going to stop you from buying it, or does it not matter? I think that I'm not going to get a kit. Well, I'm not sure really. If I'm thinking about it, I never thought about it before. Maybe if that kit will be something that I really, really wanted and dreamed of and stuff, and I know that it won't be sold anymore, maybe I will get it. I never had that experience with anything, and there's always so many new stuff that come out. So if one kit is out, a new one is definitely going to come out. So I don't really see the point of chasing a kit that is, no longer being made. I don't know. I do understand that people have collections and they want stuff in their collections that is no longer being sold. So maybe that's okay. I mean, I wouldn't have gotten a kit that is, only because it's not being made anymore and because and the price is so high for it. So that's not something that I would like to do. Plus, I think that today, to be honest, in the internet, you can find anything. You can find a chart for that particular kit and just get it up yourself. So that's something that's pretty, easy to do. So no, I wouldn't have done that. I think that I would have just skipped it and said goodbye to it because it's not being made anymore. That's about it. Yeah, so that was the last question. That was the last question. That was fun. It's kind of difficult for me to translate it as I go because I am trying to say it right and it's Russian. I am having a little trouble reading in Russian. It's not my, main language, though I am from Moldova. I was born in Chisinau. I told you about that before, but so I am Russian speaker. But I grew up in Israel, so I'm not that good in reading. I can speak, though sometimes I do make mistakes, but when it comes to reading and writing, I do have a little bit of a problem. Though I do read pretty well, but longer words come a little harder for me. So that's something that learned by myself. I mean, I didn't go to school there, of course, so I learned letters and stuff by myself. Plus, I have pretty good language. How do you say that? I learn languages pretty easy, so that's something that is good about me. So I love English. You might have noticed I haven't studied it. I mean, I did study it at school, of course. It's something that we have to study, but I only learned it by watching TV and movies and stuff, so I never watch movies with translation. And I like languages. That's something that came easy for me. I hate math. I am so bad at math. I was my mother was sitting with me when I was a kid for hours trying to teach me how to count, like do different stuff with math. But no, that's something that I don't get. I don't know why. I just cannot do math in my head at all. I'm so bad at it. Maybe I'm dyslexic with math. I don't have no idea, but it's really, really, really bad. Anyways, we were not talking about math. Anyways, I'm going to, I think baby boy keeps waking up and then going back to bed. I think that this video is long enough, so I'm going to check what's going on with him. Maybe he needs, well, no, I actually changed his diaper before he fell asleep, so I change his diaper a lot. He never stays in a dirty diaper. He's got a cute butt, cute little pink butt. He has a little problem with under his chin because he's chubby like that. So Israel is really, really, really hot. We are like living in an oven right now, and because he is getting hot under his chin, like his neck area is really red. So I use Bifanten to take away the redness, but still it comes back. So his tushy is pink and sweet, and his neck area is really bad. So we are dealing with that. Okay guys, so thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that we had a little bit of a chit chat tag video. I am so enjoying filming that. I really wish that my stand will already arrived, but it wasn't even shipped yet. The thing that I wanted for my phone, so I'll be able to film videos like this from the top and not from the side angle like it is right now. It's not really comfortable. So what I'm planning on doing a lot more of these. I love chatting to you. I love your comments. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for your questions. I am so excited because I am getting questions from you, and I am writing them down, and I'm going to make a video answering your questions. So that's going to be exciting. I really want to do that. It's really interesting, and hopefully it will happen soon. So yeah, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to say that I love you. Thank you for subscribing. Give me thumbs up, subscribe more. Those of you who haven't yet, we'll be friends, and hopefully we'll have a lot more interesting content. And press the bell down below so you'll be notified when my videos come out. And again, I'm sorry if you hear noises in the background. I keep saying goodbye and then I keep talking. Sorry. But I'm sorry if you hear voices in the background, because I never have a moment of silence here. Now that I have a baby and we live by the road and it's really hot, so we don't have air conditioner at the living room, only in bedrooms. So yeah. Anyways, stop talking, Aaron. Okay, I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to check it out. Don't forget to watch it. And don't forget that I am so thankful for you guys. Bye bye.